every day in Frederick County Public Schools, individual staff take responsibility for student learning, and that's something that is so impressive. Frederick County, I think, is special because we are a large county with a small town feel to it. People are warm, people are inviting, and I think that when you go into a school building or whether you come to central office, everyone is focused on student learning and student achievement. How can we make our students the very best, prepare them for college and career readiness?
What we're looking at now is an idea that instruction is preparing our students to be successful in the workplace, at the university. And a lot of the instruction that we're focusing on now is very content driven, as it always has to be. But also, just as important, is a focus on the soft skills, the ability to communicate, the ability to effectively work together. I think as a system we've always had really quality instruction. That's evident in our scores at the state, national level. But I think where we're going now with the Salient 5 is more of a focus on quality instructional practices that are preparing our students for college and career readiness. This is something that we haven't purchased. This is something that we've created within our system. This was created by our administrators. The Salient 5 was created by our teachers. And it was also created by our students. And what we're finding is that these 5 strategies are very much confirmed by our local businesses, colleges, and universities in saying that these are the 5 salient pieces that we want our students to be able to exhibit when they come out of high school.
Well, I think that you can see a big swing and a change in instruction this year with the Salient 5, as well as the change to Common Core. We're implementing Common Core in stages, so last year our primary grades were focused on Common Core. This year you're seeing that move up into grades 3, 4, and 5, as well as into the middle school. That will provide a much more rigorous and focused instruction, but also we have that Salient 5 focus that is framing the Common Core for teachers and helping them to better meet the needs of their students. So you'll see the infusion of technology, you'll see the infusion of verbal discourse, and I think that you'll see a classroom that is vibrant and learning, and I think that you'll see students who are engaged at an even higher level.
Through the Salient 5 and through one of the pieces specifically, through formative assessment opportunities, I think what we're going to see now is we're going to actually free up teachers from doing a lot of grading, through doing a lot of decision making that they were held responsible for. Now we're going to have some common opportunities for teachers to have discussions at the building, and even more importantly across buildings, so they can look at their instructional practices and learn from one another. As far as the students are concerned, I think we're going to have, students are going to have the opportunity now to really have a better understanding of where they are with their learning, become more responsible for their learning, and then be able to receive quality feedback to assist them in making better decisions for themselves in a classroom environment, an educational setting.
Well, I think that when we have changes and we're moving in a direction that is slightly different from the past, it's really important to have ongoing communication. Our teachers do a fabulous job of communicating with parents. They make every attempt to really try and communicate effectively with parents. Schools do the same thing. We have Find Out First, we have newsletters, and at the systemic level, I think you're going to see an outreach to describe what Common Core is, to describe the Salient 5 and what changes are occurring. I know that our curriculum specialists are looking at holding parent nights to describe some of the changes. We communicate regularly through our Channel 18 as well as through our website so that parents can go and get that information, see what's happening in their students' classroom, read up, and then formulate their questions, go to the school, go to the teacher, and ask what's happening with their particular child and get the answers that they need.
What we have to continue to focus on is moving the student on that continuum of educational standards and moving them forward. Basically by grade level, by coursework. But what it all comes down to is that we are instilling that enthusiasm in the students so we can all be successful.